Find a comfortable seat in a chair, or even on a cushion, or even in your bed. Sit with your spine tall and neutral, with your shoulders relaxed. You can let your palms rest in your lap, or even on your thighs. But anyway, in a way that helps promote relaxation in your shoulders. And now with your eyes closed, or with a gaze low at the ground ahead of you, I want you to just breathe slowly, quietly, in and out through your nose. Just guide your attention to your breath. You can let each of those exhale breaths be about as long as each of your breaths in. But you're just moving now towards a breath that reflects all those qualities that you'd like to see in your mind right now. Patience, steadiness, spaciousness, ease. So let's just continue to focus on your breath, but with about just a quarter of the effort of your mind. Just zero in on the breath, but with an attention that's not too tight. It's not too loose, but it feels just right. In, out, in, out, in, and out, in, out, in, and out. Now with another quarter of your mind, I want you to just notice whether or not you're still paying attention to the breath. Because each time that you find that your mind has wandered, you can just shift your focus right then back to your breath. So it's kind of like this second part of your mind acts as the noticer. It's the witness, the watcher. This second part of your mind, it's not too active, it's not too dull, but it's just right. Now it's the awareness that tells you when mindfulness has dropped. And it's the awareness that guides you back to mindfulness once again. So why don't we just continue on in this way, watching the breath and noticing when your attention on the breath has waned. Just return to the breath as many times as you need to. In, out, in, out, in, and out, in, out, in, and out. Now eventually, maybe right now, you notice that even this watcher needs a little part of the mind to watch it too. So the third part of your mind, I'm wondering if you can notice whether or not you're still aware of your mindfulness on the breath. Is the witness part of the mind doing its job? Well, that third part of your mind is going to notice just that. In, out, in, and out, in, out, in, out, in, out. But what about this third part of your mind? Is it doing its job? Well, believe it or not, there's a fourth part of the mind. Some people say it's a little further back, or maybe it's deeper. And this fourth part of the mind watches the watcher, who's watching the watcher, and so on. Back, and back, and back it goes. Back, and back, and back it goes. So let's just follow for this one moment this sensation of moving further back, deeper into the origins of awareness. Where is, who is, what is the original witness? In, out, in, out, in, and out. You rest in the spaciousness of awareness because it's limitless, without beginning and without end. That spacious, infinite, expansive awareness is you. Infinite in its ability to notice. Infinite in its ability to see and to feel and to listen. So let's just keep resting in this sensation of spaciousness, open awareness. Just be. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Now when you feel like the mind has gotten small again, when you start closing in on just one train of thought, one distraction, return the mind to the breath. You could even repeat this process. First part of the mind on the breath. Second part of the mind witnessing the job of mindfulness on the breath. That third part of the mind just witnessing the witness. And the fourth part witnessing the witness of the witness, and so on, back and back and back it goes, back, 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 until you reach the felt sensation of open spaciousness once again. And there, my friend, you rest, and there you remain, in and out, in and out, in, out, in, out. Now you can spend as much time as you like in this state of infinite potential, limitless awareness, limitless wide open space. So let's see, can you hold on to that sense of spaciousness? As you slowly now just open your eyes and return to the space around you. Thanks for your time.